Castlevania Curse of Darkness is a title that passed the radar for me. Having recently completed this game, which was released in Europe in 2006, published by Konami, and it certainly feels like it too. Similar to the Silent Hill series, the game often requires the player to use a map, and as you dweebs know, Castlevania involves heavy exploration with RPG elements. We play as a bloke called Hector, an ex-employee who betrayed Dracula, being disgusted by Dracula's bloody onslaught against the humans. Hector decides to live amongst the humans. That's when he falls in love with a bird, who happens to die by the hands of Hector's ex-colleague. Now Hector seeks revenge, and our game begins.
Show yourself, Isaac! I know you're here! Hector! Is that you? I finally tracked you down.
Produced by Koji Igarashi, who brought you such games as Symphony of the Night, Area of Sorrow, and many more. You could certainly expect Metroidvania type gameplay here, despite being the only Castlevania game not to have bats. The game keeps to the conventions of gaining experience points, obtaining new weapons, and gaining new abilities to unlock previously inaccessible areas. Curse of Darkness puts heavy emphasis on innocent devils. They're basically creatures who aid you in battle, helping you take down enemies quicker. Trust me, they are a welcoming addition to the game, since far too often you'll have to defeat all the enemies in the room to progress further. Devils have the ability to level up, learn abilities such as heal, attack, make you glide, and you could also rename your devils. I named this fat devil after my brother. Seriously, no resemblance. You take control of devils with the D-pad. You could either prompt the creature to take a particular action, or you could simply put the creature on autopilot. The music for the game gives the player an urge to go further, with most tracks having electric guitar, hyped up violins, followed by high tempo drums. The sound effects are crisp, making the game feel alive, and the voice acting is top notch, thanks to Crispin Freeman, who voice acted many well-known animes.
Ah, the traitor Hector.
Lord Dracula, you are reborn!
Why did you betray me?
Why did you unleash your hatred upon the humans? When you began slaughtering them indiscriminately, I had no choice but to disobey you!
You side against...
The game feels a lot like Symphony of the Night. Not only does Hector look like Alucard, the gameplay mechanics is similar too. We have a wide assortment of weapons with a variety of movements, such as side jump, backflip, block, steal enemy items. We also have special combo moves, which are accessed via a chain of medium and heavy button inputs. The gameplay may not be as crisp as, say, Devil May Cry. In comparison, Castlevania feels floaty. This is mostly apparent when either the character jumps or runs. The boss battles have always been a staple in the Castlevania franchise. The boss in Curse of Darkness are certainly creative. However, the difficulty between the bosses were very sporadic. During my playthrough, one mid-boss stage took me ages to take down. Now come to the final stage with Dracula. It was a walk in the park in comparison. I can't get over this issue, but I should let you know. During certain sections, the camera will sway to an awkward angle. Even when I was locking onto an enemy, often I didn't see what attack was coming. This was mostly apparent in tight spaces. Talking of spaces, The level design in Curse of Darkness is a letdown if I'm honest. Most of the rooms were empty and lacking in character. The game designers certainly went for quantity over quality. In total, the game took me 13 hours to complete, and once you do, you could play as Trevor Belmont.
I cannot fall.
I certainly enjoyed Curse of Darkness, and I would recommend it to fans. I could easily say it's the best 3D Castlevania I played so far. Just be warned, the game is lacking in variety, and it doesn't push the boundaries of what still can be done in a 3D Castlevania world. Anyways guys, as always, it's been a pleasure, and I want to thank you for watching and supporting my little channel here. Peace out.